All right, all you whitetail guys, you turkey junkies out there, if you like to hunt out of a ground blind at all, this is the one for you. This is the Primos Shadow Horse ground blind, and I have personally hunted out of the double bull, the Primos style blinds for years. That's exclusively what I hunt out of. The main reason is because of the 180-degree window. You can't beat that. The fact that it is silent adjustment. If you do any filming, anything like that, the adjustability of this blind is incredible. I'm going to show you some of those features and explain why this is the ground blind to hunt out of if you do anything of that nature. So right now I've got the window mesh up. That is a shoot-through mesh. Definitely recommend that if you're a bow hunter, you use a fixed blade broadhead for that. You can drop this out of the way, of course, and then you've got your window. 180-degree visibility. It's awesome. If you're a bow hunter, you shouldn't look at any other blind, and I'm going to tell you why right now. Where we're at a slight downhill angle. That's where this adjustability of this silent slide window comes in handy. If you notice that any ground blinds you look at, if they have a fixed window, it's going to stop basically right about this halfway mark, right where these hubs are. If you're facing downhill at all, it's not going to work. What you need is the window that can go really far down. That way, if you have to shoot downhill, you're money. Especially when you come and you're at full draw with that bow, you don't realize that your arrow sits a few inches lower than your sight. And anybody who's hunted out of a ground blind long enough knows you've probably put an arrow right through that. Guilty. So, another thing that's really nice about this, not all ground blind chairs, stools are made the same. Some are going to be higher, some are going to be lower. So depending on what you've got available, this really allows you to have the same visual point of view, whether you're in a little chair or you've got a tall chair. Another thing I like about this that most ground blinds don't have is a lot of the windows, the fasteners are at the top. You take those windows down and they're going to come down here, and you've got the light coming from up here. This really allows you to drop that window as low as possible so that light doesn't come in the morning, afternoon, midday, whatever. You can obviously raise this up, let a lot more light in, but you can really keep it nice and dark inside. And again, like I said, for bow hunters, hands down, best blind. If you do any filming, hands down, best blind. It's going to be a 60 by 60 footprint, 72 inches hub to hub. And you know what, the camo, when I first saw these years ago, the ground swat camo, I thought, man, that's kind of an odd camo. You'd be surprised at how well this blends in all sorts of terrain and vegetation scenarios. So check these out. RogersSportingGoods.com. I want you to look at these. If you're a serious bow hunter, if you like to film your hunts, this is the way to go. RogersSportingGoods.com. This blind's over $100. It's going to ship for free. Thanks for watching, guys.